I got a message for women. Um, I know a lot of women are under scrutiny for being a little bit traditional in a sense where uh the man has to pay for dinner and yada 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 blah blah blah. Keep doing that. That's good. It's good because I like women that think that way because they understand their position in life. They understand that they are not the one that are going to go work in a steel mill or on a fucking oil rig, or she might be a surgeon, but she's not gonna do a doctorate. Like, she's not gonna be a doctor. Like, so like, she might be a lawyer, but she's not gonna be like the executive chief of the firm. So, women like that understand their position. They know, they are aware that they are women, and they know what a woman should do, and they know how a woman should be treated because they're women. So they know how they want to be treated, right? And the problem here is where there's a disconnect, where there's a schism, right? The schism is that men today feel like they shouldn't have to do all that to be with a woman. And sometimes they are doing all that, but they take it as an offense when a woman expect them to actually do all that, even though they're already doing it. So there's a schism, right? And it comes from the Illuminati, of course, because it always comes from the Illuminati. And this creates a disconnect, and that's the thing. Like, people want to act like money isn't everything. If money isn't everything, then why are you offended when she asks to pay for dinner? If you already got your shit together, especially if you got your shit together, that's not a red flag. That's a green flag. That's a green flag. If you already have your shit and she expect you, that's a green flag. So you got a strong woman on your hands. You got a strong woman on your hand. And you might not be particularly interested in destroying women. I'm not particularly interested in meeting a overpowering woman, but that doesn't make her a bad person, and it doesn't mean that her applied on a person that's not necessarily overpowering either. Like, so anyway, that's my 2 cents.